I guess we just fell asleep after all those memories bombarded us. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna guess it's Toma? It's either Toma or Orion. I guessed. Yes, who is it? Ah, thank you. Please, come right in.
Hey, it sounds like someone's here. Maybe they're here to see you. Can you get up?
Uh... Hello? Thanks for coming by. She's still asleep, though. Who are you, anyway? Uh-oh. Sounds like jealous music. Ikki? I'd like to ask you the same thing. Who exactly are you? Oh, of course, there's a strange guy in my house taking care of me. Ikki probably would have wanted to be the one to take care of me. Oh, this is so awkward. Me? I'm just... Just what? I'm trying to ask why a young guy is staying over at my girlfriend's place. It is Ikki. Well, tell me, are you gonna speak up? Anyway, could you just let me in?
Wasn't that Ikki's voice? Did Ikki come to see how you were doing? Your boyfriend came to check up on you and was greeted by another guy. This is... he. This could end up getting really messy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I know you haven't done anything, but you need to get up. Guys, give us a break here, please.
Ah! What are you wearing? Why do you wear this creepy mask? No wonder Toma didn't want to let you in, you freak. Rosy cheeks, you don't have to get up. Just explain. What's going on here? Who is this? I refuse to answer any questions until you tell me why you're wearing that ridiculous thing.
Who the heck are you?
Orion. Rosy cheeks, who is this man? Is he your boyfriend? Okay, I can understand why you would be concerned when he comes in like this. Rosy cheeks, who's this? Why is he here? He's a friend! He's my brother! A pervert! I'll call the police! Okay, well, he's obviously a friend. I know he's not my real brother. He's not... Well, I mean, he is a pervert, but I'm not gonna do that. But we were... He was, like, a really close older brother figure to us in the other one. I don't know if that's the same in this world, though. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's not assume anything, shall we? But let's assume that we're still brother and... We must be, like, really, really close, because he's been here taking care of us. Like, for a whole day. So, I'll assume I'll say he's my brother. That's right. I'm Rosy Cheeks' older brother. Nailed it! So who exactly are you? Are you planning to play some kind of joke on my little sister? Or are we related in this one? Kent! I can't believe Kent is here! EQ, calm down first. And I think you should remove that mask sooner rather than later. Please, it looks ridiculous, man. Mask? Oh, this. How can you not know you're not wearing a mask, man? Look. Oh, gosh. Oh, much better. Thank you for showing your beautiful face. Whew, it was hot in there. Anyway, continuing where we left off. Maybe
you should explain yourself first.
EQ, don't be in such a rush. Rosy Cheeks is still surprised. I'm shocked that Kent came as well. Man, we just need Shin in here, and maybe Ukyo, and we can have a big party. Don't think badly of him. He was just wearing that mask out of consideration to you, in a way. Oh? You may wonder what wearing a mask has to do with that. But I'm sure you already know the reason. Oh, were you hiding your face so that you got over here without your fan club noticing? Because the sunglasses just aren't cutting it anymore. You know of his power already, don't you? He fully prepared a way to repress that power so that he wouldn't attract a crowd of women on the way here. Aw, sweetheart. EQ apparently thinks that this mask is some type of armor that won't come off no matter what happens. While you may not fully understand his reasoning, I'd like you to understand that as a man, he didn't want to cause you any trouble today. EQ, EQ, Kent is best wingman. Although from the sidelines, this just makes a hilarious story.
So he wore that mask so his power wouldn't charm any girls and cause you trouble? I see, I guess it's safe to say his power won't work while he wears that silly thing. But... is he stupid? He might not attract women, but he definitely attract the police.
Yeah, no kidding, it's like a mask a serial killer would wear, man.
And wearing that mask with that outfit just draws even more attention to him.
Also a good point. Surprised. I suppose I should apologize.
Ah, I see. So he's the one who gave him the idea.
Kent! Could you hold on a minute and set things straight here? So you're saying the guy in the mask wasn't a degenerate and is actually Rosy Cheeks' boyfriend? Yes, his name is EQ. Feel free to call him that. It's Ikki. Sorry, but I preferred if you don't call me EQ. Understandable. I'm Kent, EQ's friend. I merely accompanied him here. Kent, you just call him EQ on purpose to irk him, don't you? Just needed some water. My name's Toma. I'm Rosy Cheeks' stepbrother. You're my stepbrother in this world. That's interesting. Okay, so we've gone even beyond the whole, you know, we've been such close friends that you're like your brother. You're actually my stepbrother. To be exact, my mother's ex-husband is her father, and she's the daughter of another ex-wife of his. Wait, what? So your mom's ex is my dad. So we're half? That would make you my half-brother. Okay. It's not really step-brother and sister, would it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. In other words, we aren't related by blood, but I still think of her as my little sister and look after her a lot. Oh, unless your mom just married him after she had you. Like she had you with another guy, married who is Rosy Cheeks' father. Didn't have any kids with him though. And then they divorced and then he went and had Rosy Cheeks with another woman. Oh, that's really confusing. Okay. Anyway, we think of each other as brother and sister. I'll just accept that, I guess. I'm sorry, but could you explain that again? I'm with Ikki here. Oh, sure. In other words... No, that's enough. I understood. Allow me to explain it in simpler terms for him. Yes? Please. At first, these two were total strangers with no relation. However, both of their parents got divorced. After that, Toma's mother and Rosy Cheeks' father got married. Okay. At that point, they were step-siblings. While not related by blood, they were siblings from a familial standpoint. However, the remarried parents got divorced once again, and that family tie between them disappeared. At present, both are total strangers with no familial or blood relation, but the stepbrother here still thinks of her as a younger sister. Okay, so we were in the same family unit for a time. It wasn't like she was born after the whole marriage between their... Okay. Okay, thank you, Kent. How was that? This was my understanding. Was my interpretation correct? That's right. I can add one more thing, too. Both my mother and her father have been married 3 times. Oh my goodness. It seems both of them are the type who can't decide on one person. Huh. They don't sound very faithful. Says the guy who dates a girl every 3 months.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, Orion gets it. Anyway, I understand the situation. While you might not be connected by blood or family, I guess I should think of you as her stepbrother. That's right. I've been staying here since yesterday to take care of her. Her fever has come down somewhat, but she still seems to be very dizzy. I see. So you've been taking care of her. Well then, I should introduce myself. My name is Ikki, and Rosy Cheeks and I are dating. I'm still a student, but I'm very serious about my relationship with her. I hope to get along with you, too. Are you serious, man? I know you talk about living together, but then you, on the same breath, you're like, we have less than a month left, so I don't know where we stand. Huh? Oh, thanks for the formal introduction, I guess. I'm sure my younger sister has been in good hands. But there's no need to be so formal. I'm probably younger than you are. That might be true. Alright then, we can just talk casually. Anyway, I'll be taking care of her, so you can go home now. What? Yeah, what? While you might think of her as a younger sister, you're actually totally unrelated, right? To be honest, it's not exactly a good feeling knowing another guy is staying at her place. And I would feel a lot more comfortable if Ikki was taking care of me, because who knows when you might just decide to drug my tea again. I guess you could just think of this as jealousy. I realize you're like an older brother helping his younger sister get better, and this might seem kind of rude. But seeing how we're really both unrelated, I'm pretty damn jealous that she's relying on you and not me. So now that you know, would you mind letting me look after her now?
Rosy Cheeks, I think they want you to decide. Oh.
Thank you, Ikki. That'd be nice. Or, I'm sorry, Ikki, I'd like Toma to be here. I would not like Toma to be here. He can go climb a tree. Thank you, Ikki. That would be nice. Yes, please allow me. Toma, I'm sorry for saying something so rude just now. It's not that I'm thinking you'd do anything funny to her. But you know, this didn't really come from a rational place. I kind of know how you feel. I don't think I was considerate enough either. I'll get going. Rosy Cheeks, don't push yourself too hard. I'll be going as well. Ikki, don't make her do anything she can't handle yet. Aw, thanks, Kent. Of course, I'll do my best to take care of her. Thanks, both of you. I'll see you later. You too, Rosy Cheeks. Man, we really must have made an impression on Kent.
Huh. Wait, they're both leaving already? You'll be alone with him. Are you really okay with that? Are you prepared for this?
I don't think he would take advantage of us in our current situation. I would hope not, anyway. Don't make me regret this, Ikki.
Well, I'm sure he won't do anything considering the state you're in.
That's what I'm hoping.
Anyway, how should I play with you first?
Ikki!
He is planning to! I'm out! I'm out!
Huh, I'm joking. I really do plan to take care of you. Is there anything you want? I'll go buy it if there is. Let's see. It looks like Toma brought medicine, food, and other essentials. I said I'll take care of you, but you actually look pretty good already. And he was saying your fever's come down, too. Maybe we should check. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that high. Although it's not low either.
Please be a picture, please be a picture. Oh, hi. You're really close again.
I was really worried. You didn't come to work because of a high fever, and you didn't respond to my messages or calls. I was so worried.
Yeah, I got a message last night, and I was gonna check it, but then I flashed out, I guess.
You saw what I was wearing. Didn't you realize I was in a panic, too? I already knew that Ken was just toying around with me, taking advantage of my being frantic. But I also didn't want to get held back by those girls, no matter what. I wanted to see your face, even if it was just 1 second faster. I was in a rush during work, too. I messed up a lot and got yelled at by the manager.
Oh, Ikki.
I might have to go through basic training tomorrow.
Oh, no.
But you look a lot better than I thought. I'm relieved. I don't regret embarrassing myself to rush over here. I'm glad we can be together. Oh, although I seriously did panic when I saw Toma. That embarrassed me even more. But it sounds like there isn't anything going on between you and Toma. I don't need to be worried.
No, rest assured there is nothing going on between me and Toma.
I've been doing such crazy things lately. I can hardly even believe it myself. Being with you makes me crazy. But you make me feel so happy. Just hearing your voice or hearing you breathe is enough to calm me down. I feel so happy just being near you. That's why I do such stupid things, just to see you. I'm pretty uncool, I know.
No, you're not uncool. Why are you so nice to me? He's nice to everybody, but does this mean that he likes her? Do you like me, Ikki?
I do. Didn't I tell you before? You still can't believe it. I'm trying my best here to make you feel important.
Yeah, it's working.
Is it not enough? Do you still not believe me? Or did you just want to hear it again all this time?
A girl never dislikes being told that she's liked by a guy.
If you still doubt me, I'll say it again. Just so you know, this is really embarrassing, so I don't want to say it too many times.
Oh, Ikki.
Rosy cheeks. I love you. I believe this is what's called true love.
Oh my goodness, really? I wasn't expecting that.
I might be surrounded by other girls, but I can only think of you. I only want to be with you and touch you. Alright, that's enough confession time.
No, keep going! Wait, come back! Give her a smooch! Something! Look at that face! Oh my goodness, I can't.
It looks like the sun's going down. Do you mind if I stay over for tonight? Oh, of course I won't do anything. I'll sleep on the floor.
Really? Don't I have a couch you can sleep on at least?
I'm just too worried to leave you alone while you have a fever. It might go back up during the night. Maybe you don't believe me. I'm trying to score points here. Don't you think it's best if I do the right thing while you're sick?
Oh, Ikki.
I won't try to take advantage of you. I can already see you hating me if I tried something now anyway. So, isn't that a better reason than just asking you to believe me? Or can you still not trust me?
Well, trust is one of our parameters. And you actually said you love her. I'm shocked. Well, okay then. Just don't get fresh with me.
Good, I'll do just that. For now, I'll make some dinner. What could you eat? Soup or a more normal meal? Just let me take care of you. And I'd be happy if you grew to like me, too.
Aw.
We only have half a month left, after all.
Again with them half a month. Oh, Toma. Hi. What you doing there with my head? I don't trust that smile. Not one little bit. Did we make it through the night? Ikki?
Rosy cheeks. Hey, sorry, but could you get up for just a little bit? Good morning. How are you feeling? You are still half asleep. That's unfortunate. I could have woken you up with a kiss.
Thanks for holding back.
Hey! She might have been sleeping, but I was watching. I was ready to give you a big punch across the face.
Why are you looking up like that? Are you not a morning person? Oh, and just so you know, I was joking about the kiss.
I'm sure you were. You know I'm not a morning person anyway.
More importantly, it's almost time for me to go to work. Will you be okay on your own? You still have another day off. I'll let Waka know how you're doing. I've got something to do this evening, so I won't be able to come by, but give me a call if anything happens. Not Toma, me. Anyway, see you at work next time. Oh, sorry, but would you mind locking the door after I leave? Yeah, I guess I have to do that.
Ugh. He kinda left in a hurry. He must have waited until the last moment to wake you up. He was taking care of you all of last night, you know. He probably didn't get much sleep.
Aww.
He's seriously a good guy when you two are alone together. Anyway, now that you're feeling better, maybe you could tell me about what you remembered.
I guess you didn't see any of that, did you?
Normally I'm able to see the same things you do, but I wasn't able to this time because I'd cut off our shared sense.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw was the memory of you started to go out with Ikki. You remembered more after that, right? Could you tell me what it was? Oh, go ahead and take your time. If you're feeling unwell, you should rest.
Aw, so considerate, Orion. 1 hour later. Is that how long it took me to explain? I guess so.
Huh, I see. It's pretty obvious that idiot Ikki really was just the worst. The worst guy in the whole world. Living garbage, if you will.
Oh my goodness, Orion.
There's just no excuse or justification for his attitude toward that girl Taiko.
Yeah, that's very true. He just wanted a physical relationship with her and was like, it's only gonna be for 3 months, though, y'all, and I'm also gonna break up with you for this girl who's to the left of you. What was that all about? That was so bizarre.
But I wonder how long ago the thing with Taiko happened. Sure, Ikki deserves punishment for that, but I wonder if he's still in the same mindset going out with girls now. I mean, that crazy stupid rush he was just in was totally different from his cold attitude toward Taiko. If Ikki is serious about all this, then there wouldn't be any need to feel limited by the 3 months thing.
That's what I don't get. He seems so serious about Rosy Cheeks, like he wants her to move in with him, and he wants to take care of her, and she makes him feel happy and stuff, but then he keeps going back to, we only have half a month left. Like, what is with that, Ikki?
What do you think? How do you think Ikki really feels about you?
I think he's grown to like me now. I think he's liked me from the start. Or I think I'm just a passing interest. I don't think I'm a passing interest. At least I hope I'm not. I mean, he's been trying so hard to get her to show some kind of affection towards him. And it sounds like he's been doing that since the beginning. And he's thought about dating her for a long time, even though she didn't really like him. He's like, well, just give it a try, just for 3 months. What can go wrong? I kind of have a feeling he's liked her from the very beginning.
Wait, from the beginning? Oh, I see. Ikki's really popular with girls, yet he was the one who asked you out.
That's also a good point. Usually girls are always asking him out. Why would he need to ask Rosy Cheeks out?
I see. That definitely is possible, then. There's a lot we know because those memories came back, but there's still so much we don't know. I think you could trust Toma and Sawa quite a bit, but if you go to them, I feel like Ikki would get mad and ask, why didn't you come to me? It would be fine if you didn't really care for Ikki before losing your memories, but if you did, relying on other people instead of on him during tough times could be a death blow to your relationship.
Yeah, and why don't we trust Toma? I mean, yeah, he's our stepbrother, but we don't really know much about him at this point.
Maybe you should try waiting a little longer and see if you can gather more information about Ikki bit by bit. You still have about half a month until your 3-month time limit is up. But you shouldn't think this half a month is the same length as the last half a month.
Oh.
You've gathered a lot more information up until now. You don't have much trouble getting through daily life anymore. But I think that also means that your day-to-day life won't provide the same stimulation as before either. Have you noticed it yet? Ever since you collapsed, I've grown a little more distant from you.
Aww.
Yeah, it's only partially, but you've reclaimed some very important memories already. If you regain more, I'll grow even more distant. We might not even be able to talk.
Aw.
At this rate, I don't think it'll be long before I'm separated from you. Probably before you've regained all your memories. I know this is trivial right now, but I have things to do too, so we do need to be separated eventually.
I know, but it still doesn't make saying goodbye to you any easier, Orion.
But I'm too worried to leave you alone as you are at the moment. At least not until we know you can trust Ikki. Because if there's nobody you can trust absolutely by the time I'm separated from you, you would have to live your life without a complete set of memories all by yourself. I'm sorry, it sounds almost like I'm trying to scare you.
No, I know, you're trying to be realistic and prepare me for that eventuality if it does happen.
But I think this is something we can't postpone for long. Well, you're going to go on that mystery trip to the lodge soon, so meeting a lot of people would be good for your mind. Anyway, you should rest for today. You've got to go to work tomorrow. Good night, rosy cheeks.
Good night, sweet Orion. The sweetest bug in the galaxy. August 16th. Well, we're in the last half of the month.
Everyone, let's begin the morning meeting. First off, I've told you every day to watch your health, yet you still manage to catch a fever. I'll have you do basic training all morning today for that.
I'm sorry!
Ugh. Oh no! It's finally our turn now to go through the infamous basic training! I know it's been floating around since the first day, but why does a maid cafe even have basic training? What's there to train?
Ikki, Shin, take care of the cafe while I'm watching over her. Yes, sir. Alright then, move out, soldiers. You'll be here with me all morning. No complaints, right?
I'll do my best, sir.
Alright, hold on to that enthusiasm until the very end.
Yes, sir.
First, you will shout the cafe's motto. The customer is the enemy! 50 times at the top of your lungs.
Ah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Drop and give me 50.
Next, you'll read aloud chapter 1 of the book that formed the basis of my management ideals. A shop is a battlefield.
Shop is a battlefield.
After that, you'll undergo special training for a proper business smile. You'll give your best smiles 100 seconds per set for 20 sets. You will finish all this before the morning ends. Is that clear? Very well then. Begin declaration of the cafe's motto.
I guess you can't help it. Here I go!
From your diaphragm. If you shout like you're doing now, your voice will be hoarse before you know it. Customers won't be enchanted by that. Concentrate on using your core muscles. Use your abs. Shout to motivate yourself. Once more.
What the heck is this? Waka, you're nuts. God. Well, you know what? If I got paid for that, I'd be okay with it. Sure, why not? It's bizarre, but hey. Today sure was a disaster. I could hear you from the kitchen. Pretty rough, right? Sure, it's kind of tiring physically, but it's also mentally draining. Although I personally enjoyed it. I was able to hear your voice while all the way in the kitchen after all. Just imagining you working hard on training was enough to make me smile.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm exhausted.
And because of that, I ended up spending a little too much time in the kitchen. Shin got pretty mad at me. It's really fun and calming just hearing your voice. It surprises even myself. Anyway, you don't need to do much else today. Just rest. You've only recently recovered after all. I know the training isn't too bad in terms of draining stamina, but let me know if you don't feel well. We have a trip in 3 days, too. You need to fully recover by then. You won't be able to enjoy it if you aren't feeling well. I'm sorry, but I might end up being a burden on you during this trip. Just be prepared for that.
Huh? Be prepared. Maybe Ikki realizes that most of the members are his fans too.
I don't think of you as a burden. Don't worry, I'm plenty prepared. I mean... let's be real, though. This is kind of burdensome. Why don't you just tell them, oh, your ticket's mysteriously burned in the fire and you can't come with me? I'll be ready, though.
Alright, thanks. Well, Mine and Sava will be there. You can spend time with them.
Wait, Mine is coming too? Wow, talk about being surrounded by enemies on all sides.
Yeah, no kidding. All we have is Sawa to keep us sane.
And of course, I'll do whatever I can to help you out. And try to be a little careful, too.
I think a little careful won't cut it. Right, Rosy Cheeks?
Yeah. Let's try to be overkill on the careful.
Anyway, see you tomorrow. And be sure to rest up.
Will do.
Ikki said this too, but it was really mentally draining today, even though we were sitting this entire time. I don't normally feel tired since I'm a spirit, but since we're merged, I've been totally feeling the burn.
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Do living creatures really have to put up with this all the time? It must be tough.
Oh, Ikki.
Oh, Ikki's calling. That's unusual.
Hey, it's me. Were you still awake? I just got home. In fact, I still have my shoes on. How are you feeling? Tried sleeping yet? If you're still up, you should get changed and go to bed. I'll stay on the phone. Just let me know when you're done. I'll watch over you until you're in bed, so don't hang up. Go on, get changed.
I guess he's worried? It takes a while to get ready for bed. And isn't this kind of embarrassing? What are you going to tell him?
Okay, just wait a little while, or let me call you after I change instead. Maybe he's gonna talk to us while we get changed? I don't know. Yeah, how long? It won't take me that long to get ready for bed.
Alright, take your time.
Okay. 15 minutes later. Takes me the exact amount of time to get ready for bed as it does for me to get ready for the day.
Whew, you're done. Ikki made you rush, so you're extra tired now.
Oh, Ryan.
Anyway, you should probably tell him you're done.
I'm changed and in bed now.
Huh? Oh, good. Well, this is no good. I really did just intend to make sure you get some rest, but I could hear you moving around through the phone, and I started imagining what you might have been doing. I feel like a pervert.
Well, good, you should.
Hey! What exactly were you imagining? Stop that, you pervert!
It's fun to talk to you, but hearing you go about your life is nice too. It felt almost like you were living here. If only it wasn't just my imagination.
Ah, so that's what he was imagining. Blah. And here I was thinking he was having perverted thoughts. Oh, that reminds me. Ikki was saying something about wanting to live together before, too. Maybe he's really serious about it.
But what would be the point if we're gonna break up in half a month? I don't get it!
Okay. You don't have to go to sleep right this moment, but you should at least lie down and relax. Actually, since we're on the phone, there's something I want to talk about. There's something troubling me right now. Well, it's not really troubling. I just don't know what to do.
Yes?
Sorry, never mind. It'll take too long to explain, so let's forget it. Good night, Rosy Cheeks. I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm with you with that face, Orion.
He hung up all of a sudden. What did he want to talk about? It seemed like he was worried about something. What could be wrong? Did something happen? Ugh. Well, you should be more worried about your health than about him right now. You only have 2 days before the dreaded billiards trip. Maybe you should sleep early, like he said. You had a hard day, seeing how you just returned to work and all.
I guess. What did Ikki want, I wonder?